Welcome back to our channel. If you're a fan of Hollywood's biggest love stories and shocking twists, then you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into a headline that has left everyone reeling. George Clooney, Hollywood royalty and the man who seemed to have it all, has reportedly opened up about the one thing he couldn't stand about his wife, Amal Clooney. Their love story was the epitome of elegance and power, but what went wrong? What could possibly have led to the unraveling of this dream marriage? Stick around as we uncover the details behind the scenes. And before we get started, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a single juicy update from the world of your favorite celebrities. When George Clooney and Amal Clooney said, "I do," in a lavish Venice ceremony in 2014, the world couldn't stop talking. George, the perennial bachelor who once vowed never to marry again, had finally found someone extraordinary enough to change his mind. Amal, a respected international human rights lawyer, brought sophistication and intellect to George's already glamorous world. From their early days as a couple, they seemed to complement each other perfectly. George, with his Hollywood charm and wit, was the yin to Amal's poised and intellectual yang. Together, they were not just a couple but a power duo. Amal didn't just stand beside George at red carpets, she was a force to be reckoned with in her own right, taking on high-profile cases and earning global admiration for her work in justice and human rights. To fans and media, their relationship appeared flawless. From heartwarming anecdotes about George wooing Amal with handwritten letters to their stunning public appearances at the Met Gala and Cannes Film Festival, the couple seemed untouchable. They even welcomed twins, Ella and Alexander, in 2017, completing the picture-perfect family. But behind their dazzling smiles and fairy tale image, cracks were beginning to show. As George recently revealed, there was one fundamental issue that he couldn't tolerate, something that eventually became too big to ignore. According to sources close to the couple, George struggled deeply with Amal's unrelenting dedication to her career. Amal's work ethic, while admirable, often meant long hours and frequent travel. As an international lawyer handling high-stakes cases, Amal was constantly jetting across the globe, from addressing the United Nations to defending political prisoners. While George admired her passion, it also became a point of frustration. In conversations with close friends, George reportedly admitted, "I love that Amal is changing the world, but sometimes it feels like there's no room for us in that world." While Amal was busy saving lives and influencing global policy, George had begun to slow down his own career. After decades of starring in blockbuster films, he shifted his focus to directing, producing, and spending more time at their Lake Como estate in Italy. George, by his own admission, relished a slower, quieter life, one where he could enjoy mornings with his kids and long dinners by the lake. Amal's high-paced lifestyle and constant travel meant she couldn't always be part of that dream. Friends close to the couple revealed that George often felt like he was competing with Amal's career for her attention. "It's not that he wanted her to stop working," a source explained, "but he wanted more balance, more time as a family." Adding to the strain was the challenge of raising twins while juggling demanding careers. George has spoken publicly about how fatherhood changed his life, describing it as his most important role. However, Amal's frequent absences reportedly left George shouldering much of the parenting responsibilities. George loves being a dad, an insider shared, but there were times when he felt like he was doing it alone. He wanted Amal to be more present, not just for the kids, but for their marriage. One major point of contention was how the couple envisioned their future. George, who had already conquered Hollywood, was ready to focus on family and philanthropy. Amal, however, was at the peak of her career and wasn't ready to slow down. While George admired Amal's drive, it also created a gap in their relationship. The differences in their priorities led to arguments that became harder to resolve. Friends of the couple noted that their once effortless connection began to feel strained. While the couple reportedly tried to make things work, the growing tensions ultimately reached a breaking point. Sources claim that their arguments over time spent apart and conflicting lifestyles culminated in a mutual decision to part ways. Despite the heartbreak, both George and Amal are said to remain committed to co-parenting their twins and supporting each other's endeavors. George's revelation serves as a reminder that even the most glamorous couples face challenges. Love, admiration, and respect are crucial, but so are compromise and shared priorities. While George and Amal's story may not have had the happy ending fans hoped for, it's clear they both gave it their best shot. What do you think about George Clooney's confession? Do you believe their busy lifestyles were destined to clash, or could they have found a way to make it work? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, we love hearing your perspective. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into Hollywood's most talked about couple, be sure to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more exclusive celebrity updates. See you in the next video.